Good morning, my lovelies, and welcome to Wednesday and Barney's engine bay. Coolant okay. Power steering fine, jolly good. Right, I've just ordered a battery to replace this little chap, and he is a little chap. Only 44 AH, 390 amps. That is a small battery, so I've ordered a better one, and it's going to be delivered tomorrow, and I will fit it, and hopefully that will improve Barney to a not inconsiderable degree. Tell you what, you could do with a wash as well, couldn't he? Oh, he's a dirty Bertie. Right, well, this is a job that is well and truly overdue. Turning the wheels over on Sir Richard and Lady Morris, aka Dick-a-Dum-Dum. Oh, it's been way too long. There have been a few snows, there's been a lot of cold. I wonder if his battery has survived. Let's have a look around him, shall we? Tyres are okay. That side anyway. Yep, we're okay. He's got room to get out. Let's see if we've got any battery. First step, will he unlock? Oh, yeah, that's hopeful. Oh, that's nice. Now then, he's automatic, isn't he? Gosh, it's been so long since I sat in this. Headlining hasn't got any worse in all the damp. Let's see. We've got a flashing red light. Let's see what the battery's like. Hopeful. 3, 2, 1. Good boy. Good boy. What a legend. Should we go and put some fuel in? Wouldn't be a bad idea, would it? Let me put you in the doings. There we go. Oh, sod it now. That was a bit close. Alright, handbrake's been left on. Let's just have a look around it. Gosh, this is a nice car. This is a nice car. Oh, that's something that I meant to do, thinking about it. Get the CDs out of here, because now I've got a CD drive. I might. Have I got it in here? Let's have a look. Oh yeah, Undermilk Wood. Have I got... Yes, I have. Lake Wobegon Days. So I'm having a look through my CDs. Undermilk Wood, Hamish and Dougal, and best of all, Garrison Keeler's Lake Wobegon Days. I'm thinking that as the iMac has got a CD drive, I might be able to get those onto the computer as audiobooks, which then means I can whiz them over to my phone, which means I can listen to them on the plumbed in gramophones. Now let's go and get some fuel before this bloody thing runs out, shall we? The gauge is just about, well, the fuel light is on. The gauge has crept up a little bit. Now the brakes are going to be bound on, aren't they? I have left this too long, I will admit. Oh, I've got parking sensors. I've forgotten all about this bloody car. Isn't that awful? Plenty of crap on the discs. naturally. Right, let's get down to ooh, oh, poor old Dicker Dum Dum. Oh, well, the fuel light's gone off now. Let's gently whiz down to Ladywood and stick a bit of fuel in this fine fella. Oh, listen to that. God, it's cold. I mean, you know, it's the middle of December, of course it's bloody cold. Stupid thing to say. $87,000 miles. Oh, the fuel gauges crept off the red. Only just, but it is off the red. I've got a couple of jobs to do on this. I need to... Can any of you lot tell me how doable this is? Right? I need to put on a new aerial, but the actual aerial mount itself needs to be replaced. Not just the screwing aerial bit, the actual aerial base. Yeah? So, does anybody know, is there an easy way to access that? Can you get it through the interior light? Or is it a roof lining off job, in which case it's not going to be done job? And the other thing is, you know the aerial, as it goes into the stereo, well, the aerial attachment bit has broken. How difficult or easy is it to replace that, to put a new one on? Man in hat, that's a point to me. Oh, which side is the fuel on this? Can't remember for the life of me. Oh, fuel gauge has lifted a little bit more. That's good. See if I can see which side the fuel is. Oh, I think it's on the left. I'll have to get out and have a look. Oh, I wish this would warm up. We'll take it for a spin when I put some fuel in. I'm hiding inside. It's too cold to be standing out there. Oh, my little pen's in there. God, it's like having a brand new car. I've just forgotten about it. Oh, that's nice. We need to do another road trip in this car. It's so nice. Right, as soon as Max is done, by the look of it, filling up that, what is it, Volvo? Oh, God, it's so cold. Yeah, the aerial. So, the aerial bit that plugs into the stereo, it's not the long prongy one, it's the round circular one with the prong in the middle, and the prong in the middle is broken off, so I need to get that one off and somehow attach a new one. Is that doable by me? And yeah, and the aerial base ideally needs doing as well. I did have a think. I mean, I love this gramophone. It's the Decca Traffic Pro, but I did think about just solving the problem by putting in a Sony Bluetooth, basically the updated version of the one that is now in what's it in, Stigbert, and that's DAB, the updated one, so it would have a DAB aerial. And I wouldn't need the old, whatever you call it, analog aerial then, so I wouldn't have to piss about with it. It'd be a shame to lose the Decca, but it would kind of So in fact, I might just do that. I might just do that, thinking about it. Might be the easiest way around it. Let me know what you think in the comments, please. Sounds like I'm giving you an order. I've just noticed, stroke remembered, I've got heated seats in this. Right, since we've put the fuel in, that bum warmer is going on. Oh yes. That's a tenner of the good stuff gone in. 6.09 litres, 155.9. Not bad, because this is amazing petrol. Really, really good petrol. It's the really, really good stuff. And at 155, can't complain. Right, bum warmer is on. We've got a little bit of fuel in him. Let's take him for a spin, shall we? Get everything warmed up, get the wheels turned over. There's a lot of love for this little garage in the comments, which is nice. And it is a lovely little garage. It's nice that it's old school, attended service. But they are classic car specialist repairs. And they really are specialists. Right, we'll take it steady to begin with. Temperature gauge is still right flat at the bottom. Oh yeah, that's another job that needs doing on this clock. But again, if I replaced it for one of those posh Sony stereos, that's got a clock on it, so it would solve that problem as well. That's going to be the way to go, isn't it? Just whack one of those in. I mean, it is a shame to lose the Becker, but obviously I'd keep that. That could go back in it at any time if for originality. But in terms of usability, stick in the Sony, and that's got to be the way to go. And it would then be as Joseph had it. The reason I took the Sony out, if you remember, was that it's got that, you can't change the colour of the illumination, it's blue only. And I couldn't cope with the blue, it doesn't match anything. But the updated Sony one, it's also DAB, and you can change the colour, and one of the colours would match the interior illumination here perfectly. So, yeah, let me know in the comments what you think, but I think that's probably the way to go with this chap. And then at some point, it'll be next year obviously, I'd like to get all of the door cards done. Allegro man has got a lady that can do them at a relatively reasonable cost. Oops, slipped off the accelerator pedal there. Oh, this is nice. Oh, bum warmer is kicking in. This was a job that was definitely overdue. Oh, the fuel gauge has moved really quite nicely. Where should we go? Oh, temperature gauge is starting to move now as well. I'll be able to get some heat on in a minute and warm my arse up. We'll go round the block, but we'll go round the slightly longer block, make it worthwhile. I can't remember the last time I drove this, I must be honest. I'm not sure how many times I've driven it since I took it to Rill, and that's 2 months ago. Yeah, Dick-a-Dum-Dum is due a trip. Oh, that looks nice over there. Gosh, a bit of blue sky. Temperature gauge creeping up. Oh, the bum warmer is lovely. That's properly kicking in. Oh, looks nice over to the left. Visibility is really clear today. I can see Sheffield over to my right. Oh, I don't like this shit on the roads. I don't like this shit on the roads. That's better. Right, we're on heat. Stick the blower onto 1. Am I on screen and... yeah. Oh, that's a good setting. It's not just screen and feet, it's face as well. Gives you all of them. What is that? Oh no, I don't want that. Right, the bum warmer is really, really good. It's it's a proper Bernie bum cheeks one. I'll knock that off and whack the heat up just a little bit. We'll go far enough to get him properly warm, inside and engine and whatnot. Brakes are feeling fine now. Potholes. Still plenty of floodwater about, isn't there? We'll nip into Shillitown and get a nice picture for the thumbnail and for the Facebook page and whatnot. Oh. Van life is parked up there. God, it's completely empty. Pheasant. I'm not a pheasant plucker, I'm a pheasant plucker's mate, and I'm only plucking pheasants because the pheasant plucker's late. Let's go and get a nice picture. Right, there should be some decent ones in amongst that lot. Right, we'll go for a bit more of a whiz and get back for lunch. At least I've done this now. It was well overdue. I wonder if the van has been parked overnight or if they're just got there today. Nice spot. Be a nice spot for an overnight van type thing. I mean, I joke that it's a premier UK dogging location. It might be for all I know. That sort of thing does go on in the Peak District. I'm led to believe. I've never witnessed it. Maybe that's something we could do next year when it gets a bit warmer. Dogging patrol on a Monday night. Man with stick. to Ola Bar. I'll just hang back a bit because I'd quite like to put Dicker Dum Dum here through his paces a bit. Such a fabulous handling car with amazing steering. If there are anybody watching that doesn't know what I'm driving, this is a Rover 45 V6 with the 2-litre KV6 engine. Let this Range Rover catch me up behind, and then oh, that's nice, a bit of sun. Right, here we go. Oh, God, I love this car. You have so much confidence with this. Happy to throw it into anything. Sport mode engaged. And I'm doing the 25. Ah! That's enough of that. That's enough of that. Dear oh dear. That was fun. God, it revs like crazy, this thing. The rev counter goes up to 8 and there's no red line. Okay, well, I think it's fair to say that we've well and truly turned Dicker Dum Dum's wheels over. Used up all of the £10 of petrol. The gauge has taken a right wallop. That has, that's almost literally used the tenner. Oh dear dear. Job well done there, then. Let's tuck him back up in between Stigbert and Boo. Gosh, that was unusually competent by my standards. Straighten him up a bit. There we go, job's a good one. Excellent. Oh my God. And the gauge is right down to 0 again. It is a bit of a dodgy gauge on this one, to be fair. Right, so yeah, I need to think about that stereo. I'm not capable of doing the aerial, am I? And yeah, sticking that Sony in, that would kind of solve the problem, except that the digital aerial, DAB aerial, would need fitting, and I can't do that. You've got to feed it through somehow, all behind the dashboard, and I wouldn't know where to start with that. I need somebody clever with that sort of thing. Right, let's go and get some lunch. Well done, Dicka Dum Dum.